Hello everybody, today's Hot Wheels 2023 International J-Case unboxing is brought to you by, you know it, A&J Toys. Ken Dotson sent this case over, which is nice, brand new J-Case. Don't think it's been in the stores in the US yet. Seen other people do the J-Case unboxing, but this is kind of cool. We're starting to see, at least for now, some of the international cases hitting hobby dealers before the US cases hit the US stores. That's used to be how it always was. And I like that only because we know these cases are going to hit the stores in droves. You get a chance to buy those cars when they're there. But it's also nice to see these hit the hobby dealers a little early to support them as well. So you can go to A&J Toys, ANJToys.com, and buy this case right now if you would like to. Let's open this up. Seems like the last couple of cases, the H case, there'll be no I case because it looks too much like the number one. The H case, we've done G, H, I, we don't do J now. It seemed like the H case, there was, I don't know, it was left a little to be desired. I think this J case, I know, has a highly desirable super treasure hunt. So we'll definitely be looking for that. I doubt we'll get it in the international case, but like a really cool model because it's one of the first one in a while to actually debut as a super treasure hunt. Let's just get right to it, and we start with the Hot Wheels Ford Transit Connect. We've seen that one. The Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300. I don't think we have seen that color. And then the BMW i8 Roadster. We saw that in the H case. That's what tells you it's an international card. It also, if you get a new model, which is none here, it won't have the new model little badge here. That's one way to differentiate the international cases. Plus, in the back right here, this is a different code. It won't say J, for example. All right. Cloud Cutter, Bone Shaker, and the Sweet Driver. I don't think we've seen that one in previous cases. Maybe the Cloud Cutter we haven't seen either. I'm not one to give you too much. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, let's get to the Custom 11 Camaro and the Fast Lion, which I don't know how to say. But here's our first big highlight of the case. It is the 1982 Toyota Supra. It is a brand new casting. It is from the 80s series. Look at the three spokes on that. That looks fantastic. We'll look at the front. It's winking at you. One headlight up, one headlight down, which is a very cool nod to Japanese car culture. And there you go. If you got it with these wheels in Spectre Flame Red, you have the Super Treasure Hunt. So we've seen this happen a few times in red too. I think I think the first time it happened, even though it was technically not a new model, the Toyota 2000 GT, there was supposed to be a model before that, and it was canned before it made it to premium. So they actually turned it into a Super Treasure Hunt. We saw the Audi RS6 Avant debuted as a Super Treasure Hunt, and the Ford GT, the new Ford GT in blue. So cool to see this happening again. The Toyota Supra, we'll put that to the side. We'll talk about that in a second because I actually brought something with me you might think is cool. Anyway, we'll get to that towards the end. Let's get to the unboxing. Diora 3, seen that. I don't know if you've seen the roller toaster, but look at this. Porsche 911 GT3. Next time it hits the main line, you know, it was obviously in black and blue last year, now in red with these very typical stripes. I don't know if it's exact stock, but that looks very nice and clean, like the gold Y5s. That is a highlight. Red, the theme so far, right? Oh boy, Brick and Delivery. There's that RS6 Avant we were talking about that debuted in red back when as a Super Treasure Hunt. Oh look, Batmobile. The highlight is that in green, nice and clean too. That's what you want to see with this car. And we haven't seen too many of these. It's nice to see what, obviously it was in the Wagons Premium as well. Nice to see that one returning. 84 Pontiac Firebird, that looks nice. That was a modified kit, right? It debuted in red a while ago. Lightning Bug and the Corvette Gasser looks cool in the Holly livery. I'm gonna put that Firebird. Maybe I'll put the Corvette Gasser in the highlight pile as well. Let's keep going because we're on a roll. Yeah, we are on a roll. That's the Group C Fantasy, but this is new Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution. We sneak peeked this one way back when It's been a few months since we've seen this one, since we did the sneak peek on this one, but this is a new casting. Dima did this one. He loves this kind of car. That's very cool. And the 84 Mustang SVO looks very cool in black as well. Man, rolling in the highlights. Nice to see it, because the H case, we definitely weren't. Pagani Zonda R, we've seen that one before. We also saw the Glory Chaser in the last case. That was the Super in the last case. And oh, look, a Batmobile. We have talked about the Matt and Debbie Hayes 1988 Pro Street Thunderbird. We have also, whoa, guys, we haven't, oh, this case. This case. Talked about that one already. Solero GT, it's a man, you saw what was below there, and I'm kind of gathering my thoughts. Okay, Solero GT is a Hot Wheels original. It looks like a supercar you might see today, but it's not. And it's also the debut of these new like lace style, supercar style wheels. We did this in the sneak peek video a while ago as well, talked about these wheels. So it's nice to see that one on the card. I am assuming these are wheels we'll see on like Bugattis and Koenigsegg's and Paganis, that kind of thing, among many others, obviously. But nice to see these wheels. We'll see them kind of look in different, well, okay, what was I distracted about? Well, there's the card. There's the model. We have ourselves a no tampo. Let's see if we can see it. Guys, I think this is 100% blank. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Some people call them nakeds. Some people call them no tampos, because that's what they are. This thing, it got the front grille tampos. It got nothing on the side. And if I'm looking correctly, it has totally blank. I haven't pulled a no tampo error out of a case in a long time, but that one is fantastic. Oh my gosh, guys, the highlights continue in this case. Batman, oh look, a Batmobile. Jaguar I-Pace E-Trophy, we've seen that one from the last case. We've also seen this Audi Sport Quattro. Oh, how fun is this? We've seen the Corvette Grand Sport. We've seen the Rock and Railer. We've seen the Plymouth GTX. And I think we have seen all these. BMW as well. Honda Super Cub Custom. I don't think we have seen that one. I think that is new. That looks nice. We'll throw that in the highlight pile. And yeah, BMW and the Lamborghini Sion FKP 37. Wow, gosh, that's a dramatic beginning, right, to this case. Let's keep on going. I see the van right here, so we can compare and contrast and see if we are truly no tampo on the other side. BMW i8 Roadster, we've seen that again. Oh, look, a Batmobile, and there's the Jag we already have seen. Pro Street Thunderbird. Oh, look, a Batmobile. Lamborghini Sion. I mean, how many Batmobiles can we do? Rock and Railer. There's another Pajero, which is nice, in the Evolution. Another Super Cub, sorry, which is nice. All right, let's pull out the van, and let's pull out that error again, just to see. I'm thinking, because if I hold this one, yeah, you can see that stripe right there in the back, right? And if you look at the no tampo, it is not there. This thing is blank, 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 blank. Wow, that is so cool. And there's the other two that we saw out of those. Group C Fantasy and the Plymouth GTX. No tampos are cool to find, and you know it when you see them. There's another Solero, nice to see that. Another Mustang SVO, another Glory Chaser. I don't see another Super. That's a bummer, but I know they'll be in the next case, probably 2 or 3 in the next case. Pagani, it seems how it goes. Pagani's on to again, Corvette and the Audi. Yeah, this case is loaded. Look at that. There's the Nissan Maxima drift car recolor of that one in blue. Red to start. Obviously, there was the modal from last year. That is a highlight for sure. Toon Twin Mill looks nice. That's not a treasure hunt, is it? What's the regular? Did I miss it? I must have. I must have missed it. And the Power Wagon. You guys can holler at me if I did. Let me know. Mad Splash. Count Muscula looks nice. Oh, look. Woo! Woo! Lucid Air looking great in black. digging this casting. I need to make sure I have all of them. That one looks really, really nice. Kind of reminds me when they were doing the Kia and they were releasing all those colors. Cool combi, Moon Eyes, that's a nice one. Cloak and Dagger, we've seen that one from previous castings, right? Or previous cases. Hot Wheels 4-track, Chevy Silverado, that looks nice in that kind of sunset look. The Tune Silverado, I guess I can put that in the highlight pile. And we've also seen the Dodge Charger. That one's cool. Man, we're just going. Look at that Honda Civic Custom. That looks great in white. Nice to see that new color of that casting. Looks fantastic. Highlight pile you go. The highlight pile is getting huge. And this 95 Jeep Cherokee, that one looks great as well in more of a racing livery, kind of a rally style. That one goes in the highlight pile, and we will finish off. My goodness, guys, this is great. Whew. Hot Wheels High, looking cool. And the Braille Racer, it was in white. This is the twin mill in Braille, which looks awesome. Love that they did this. Even on the base, they did it. And I guess, yeah, you could, I mean, it's not an official Walmart Zamac, but it is a Zamac model. I love what they've done with the wheels as well. That's really cool. I wonder if there's something that you could read that would say that the color was changed here. I'm not sure. Probably not, but still, very, very cool model. And Hot Wheels High and the teed off. I may have missed the regular treasure hunt, may not be in here either. You guys can tell me if I did, but highlights, check this out. Jeep Cherokee, Tune Silverado, recolor of the Maxima drift car, Solero GT, nice new model, nice original. Pajero new model, Evolution. Mustang looks great in black. Corvette Gasser looks great in the Holly livery. Pontiac Firebird looks nice and 80s, even though it's part of Muscle Mania. Love this one, the Audi RS6 Avant in green. Nice to add a new one to that collection. This is a massive highlight. Love the casting, looks great in red. The Porsche 911 GT3. Honda Civic Custom looking fantastic. Lucid Air looking great in jet black. Honda Super Cab, nice new motorcycle. I think the major highlight of this case, this Dodge Van blank error, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. And then of course, the highlight of this case for sure in general is the 1982 Toyota Supra in red, looking amazingly and beautifully modified. Of course, super lucky if you pull the Supra out of there. I actually did, I said I had something. I have the old Supra casting, and I'm trying to see, and maybe when I'll do a video on this model more in the future, but you can kind of see that they do seem to have taken some of the notes from this one. If you look at like the way the bumper is done on the back, on the front, it's a little bit wider, a little bit sportier on the front. So there's some things are different. Maybe it's done from scratch, I don't know, but it does have a similar silhouette. We'll do more comparisons once we open that up. All right, guys, that's a long unboxing. I talked a lot because we found a lot. This is a great case. J case, great case. Tons of new stuff in there. You guys tell me which ones are your favorites. That's be a fun one. People are gonna go crazy trying to find that Supra. I know that. Thanks, everybody. Bye.